Live. Let's just make sure. Do our due diligence. Looking good on Twitch. Let's check our YouTube stream here. Just a moment. Cool. Looking good on YouTube. So we'll get started with the weed before we get started with the Pokemans. Just a second as we get things ready here. Be back in just a moment. Neat. Okay. Well, we've got our volcano, we've got our mini nail, we've got our mighty, we've got our heavy hitters pen. We'll get started with a nice healthy dab before we get to the Mons, as promised. So let's move back over to the old dab rig here. Get things kicked off in earnest before we go battle some gym leaders or whatever it is we do in Pokemon or new Pokemon. Okay, we are still working our way through Cherry Wildfire. Pretty good tasting stuff. Nice healthy dab to start. Throw it on our mini nail. And we've got Overripe. He says, hi, my friend. How are you? Well, I'm doing great, man. We're about to play some Pokemon, catch some Mons, battle some gym leaders, face some Elite Four, whatever it is you do in Pokemons. We're going to be doing it. Battling, catching. And you came at a perfect time over. We've got our first dab here of the stream. We'll make this one for you, my friend. Thanks for asking. Here we go. Wow. It was a little bigger than I anticipated. But still, a very nice way to kick things off. Thanks for hanging out with us over. That dab is for you, my friend. Now let's switch over our cameras here and get to the Monin. Thanks, says Over. I want to tell you about the new Breeze tablets. I like them, and I suggest you to try/review them. Over. Super appreciate the suggestion. Appreciate it a lot. I'm not sure if it's a... I think so. I'm going to say I think you're going to be happy to know that I have also reviewed the Breeze tablets. If you just go to our YouTube page and search Breeze, I'm sure you will find them pretty quickly. And like you, Over, they do actually have, I agree with you, their price is amazing for what you get. I have, spoiler alert, pretty nice things to say about them, but I have reviewed them. It's probably been 2 years ago or so since I last saw them. And what are we doing? Do we have any objective? I think I just smacked down a gym leader, and I'm now figuring out what to do next. I think I'm gonna go fight this base, which are like the Team Rocket. I don't know any more than that. So now it's a big giant open world and a truly massive, cool open world. And instead of having a set path that you go and fight these gyms, you just have a big giant open world that you can kind of chart and course for yourself and go do different things, and not just necessarily battle gym leaders, but there are things like the bases or mega Pokemons that you can go find and do on this big open world. And right now we're picking what we want to do next, and I think we're gonna go take on this fiery looking woman at the fire base. We've never done it. We'll see. I Over says that he thinks that they have a new type of Pro Tab out, or tablet. I will certainly be on the lookout for them. I like Breeze's products quite a bit. So thanks for the heads up, man. And if they're anything like the old ones, probably going to be pretty good. You get to ride a Pokemon now. You don't just ride a bicycle, but you ride a Pokemon who's got a really distressing layout. Why they bothered to make him have wheels as part of his body, I don't know. He has this big tumor coming out of his chest that's like an ATV tire. But then he just runs on all fours anyway. Why would they make him look so freakish if the dude is just going to be running on his feet like some, you know, terrestrial loser anyways? Oh shit! A fellow motorcycle Pokemon. Let's capture this guy. Cyclizar. See? Lizard, cycle. Alright, well, we don't know what he's gonna be just yet, so we're just gonna have to wing it. Literally or figuratively. I should move my face, because you guys can't see my moves, I'm realizing. But I don't know where it's better. I'll shrink it up. We'll go right here. Cool. Battle. I forgot to see if that was effective, super effective, not effective at all. Wasn't paying attention. Oh, good. We've got girls4.xyz. Welcome back, girls. Thanks for being with us again. Missed you and all of your Spambot friends. Find love in your city. That's a tempting advertisement for sure. Well, we've hit him with an air slash. The Aqua Jet, not very effective. Low sweep. I don't want to kill him though. And it was super effective. But we'll know for next time. Damn, homie gave me a lot of experience. Uh-oh. Getting called. Sick. What a pompadour. I don't know this dude. Never seen him before. Suspicious. I bet it's gonna involve going in and battling some dudes with Pokemon. But I bet it's gonna take too much time to tell me that I'm gonna do the thing that I always do, which is take my Pokemon and fight other people with Pokemon, and that settles all of our differences. Come on, Clive. Wise. Not trusting this dude. It's a wig? Or something? It's hard to care. Get my dinosaur Pokemon. Ran into this little dude. Little Leo down for the count. Poor guy had to make the mistake of walking in front of me. Wait, I don't think I have this guy yet. Hell yeah. I've only got his uninvolved form. He's even cuter than his smaller version. We don't want to kill him. Perfect. Less perfect. Just take a potion. Whatever. We're stalling here. Dude dug on us. Think we've softened him up enough? I'm battling on top of my... Not even close. This might call for a great ball. Bastard. He's gonna keep doing that, isn't he? Take another potion, dog. It's on me. Try again. A little bit stiffer ball. Let's read about Pommos. A mouse Pokemon. Another. When its group is attacked, Pommo is the first to leap into battle, defeating enemies with a fighting technique that utilizes electric shocks. That's very similar to about 400 different other Pokemon. Okay, well, we took care of that. Let's go fight these assholes. They've been asking for it. Hopefully we don't have to talk to them for a very long time. We can just get straight to the conflict. Well, here we go. Hopefully I'm not gonna be outclassed. I'm not sure what level you're supposed to be here. There's no real indications of gating places off. Just kind of gotta feel it out yourself. Well, they're not a low level. I feel a little... We've got so much good stuff to kick its ass with. Easy peasy. It's me, I guess. Showing up after we did all the hard work. I got one of those dudes. I got one of those on my team right now. He's a cool looking little dude. He looks more like an anime dude than a Pokemon. I don't feel so special now that I know that, oh my god. I think we're done with the talking. We finished talking. We're ready to finally go messing people up. Let's hope. What? So this might be a Pokemon battle without the turn-based battling system, where you just send your Pokemon out to battle all on its own. Yes. So weird. This is so different. So no real-time battling. You're just going to be throwing 3 Pokemon out. I wish I had changed up the order. And they're going to do their best to just take out a bunch of these dudes. Well, it looks like we're doing okay so far. My duck here is mopping the floor with these dudes. Oh, not Diglett, man. Diglett will get wrecked. I think my buddy at the professor said I could come heal up with him. Let's go see if that's possible. Try to get on my Pokemon bike and almost quit. Yo, homie, can you heal me? I feel like I got plenty of time. Yes. Halfway there, we still have 8.5 minutes to go. I'm just running through these Pokemons. My Quaxwell is just tearing them up. Water versus fire. The most primordial of all matchups. I don't mean to keep sending my weak ones out. Only need the duck. He's lost no hit points. I'm not sure that this is what I would call actually fun, though. That seems important. But it is different. That's a factor. Well, I've never done this in a Pokemon game before. Maybe because it's not very fun. Boss time. I assume this is going to be a regular, normal battle. What the hell? We've got some Mad Max shit here in Pokemon. Morton Joanna. Damn, she looks tough. Or something. But not really, though. Aggressive. So, am I just going to be battling her traditional style while she is on top of a car? Or is she going to be like trying to chase me down in her Mad Max mobile? Just regular old battles. They're just going to be on top of a rather righteous looking vehicle. Ooh. I think they've only got 2 of those. Level 27. Lucky. Hurt yourself in your confusion. Hurt yourself in your confusion. Perfect. Fuck it, let's just terrorize him. Quaxley terrorize mode. There's a really drawn out process here. I originally thought that was a jester's hat, but now I think it's just like a water fountain. Lucking out with the confusion today. Down and out goes the turtle. Okay. What else are we going to send out? Oh, now we get to fight the actual vehicle itself, it looks like. Not just the Mon, but I'm going to be, like Mad Max himself, taking down some god-awful death machine. Neat. I bet it's not going to be too hard. Well, it does have some HP, does it not? Okay. Really want to go any faster. Oh boy. This might get to be tricky. Well, should probably heal up, you know, just in case. We've not done a lot of damage so far. Holy hell. It's gonna start doing 3 or 4 moves by the time I can get one out. There we go. Ooh, got lucky there. Oh, probably because the sunlight faded, it's doing more damage now. Fingers crossed he doesn't knock me out here. Hopefully this is going to do just as much damage as the last one. Dunzo. Easy peasy. Feel bad about destroying their car. What are we watching? The formation of the Team Star, I think. Wow. This is... Oh my god, this is scandalous. I did not see any of this coming. Thankfully she, you know, delivered that exposition dump. We're friends now. Would it be... would it be better with voice acting, or would it be worse? It would certainly be better with a skip button. It feels like Pokemon really actually wants me to play Splatoon. It is very difficult to care. That being said, man, that was an emotional moment, the two of them coming back together. I didn't know they had that kind of rich and deep history together. My phone. Lovely. Just what I wanted. Currency. Thank God. Oh my God. How do all these people know I'm here? Why are they all coming to see me? Thanks, Penny. Really look forward to talking to you again. Holy crap, we did it. We finally made it through. Oh my God. Okay. I don't think I can do this right now. It's just, it's too much, man. It might be time for a little Splatoon, to be honest. It's just too much, man. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna see if I can't switch us over to some Splatoon. Pokemon it's just too talky today. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna switch our titles over, and then I'm gonna play some Splatoon for a while. We'll see. Hold on. Now that's a strong title. Cool. Done, and oh shoot. Nope, that's not what I mean to do. Sorry, everybody. Let's see, why can't I not save this? Just a second, sorry. That's right. Neat. Cool, done. All right, let's get out of some Pokemon. I think we saved. Not sure it matters. Let's play some Splatoon. Familiar territory. Cool beans, cool beans, cool beans. And then while this is getting loaded up, we'll go do ourselves another dab and make sure our volcano is ready. Excuse me 1 second. Right, we've got our weed here, or dab. About to play some Splatoon. Thanks for sticking with us. That Pokemon man, Jutaki. Here we go. Very nice. Okay, we're not going to waste a lot of time with a bunch of talking and rambling. We're just going to get straight to the Splatoonin'. We're going to head to our lobby. We're going to get to that matchmaking. First, we're going to change our weapon. Bloblobber or Splash? Let's go with Splash here. We got our weapon. We're not wasting time. Regular battle. Here we go. Wow, that was a big dab. That figures. Our favorite kind of error, the communication error. Round 2. And excuse me for a moment, I realized I left my volcano bag out here. Okay. Here we go. Wish us luck. He's trying to get creative. Oh shit! Almost pulled it off too. Okay, we got a crab tank. Don't want to die before I... Oops. Oh, no! That's exactly what happened, of course. Got tenemissled and trapped in the paint. And, terrible looking start for poor blue team. We'll see if we can turn it around, but, not looking good. But, still have roughly half the match to turn it around. But we shall see. snuck behind me. I thought I was being clever. Holy hell, that was effective from Vamp and the other team. Taking me down in a crab tank. Like it was no problem at all. Oh my god. Traded with Vamp. Not that it's gonna make much of a difference. I'm gonna get blasted. Almost got him, but Vamp came up, snuck around from behind. An absolutely brutal, devastating loss to start out our sequence of games. I went out and died for one last good measure. Egg, what's going on, Egg / Captain Fang? Rough start, as you can see. Thanks for playing with us a bunch this past weekend, though, Egg. Had fun doing some drop-in games with you. Ouch. Wow. 24. That's below that pity, like 29% it suggests that you should get. Woof. Rough start. Maybe we'll have our buddy Egg here to join us. Egg, actually, I'm gonna hit stop if it's. I'm sorry, I'm not rejecting your. I'm hyper accepting joining my lobby. If you would like to join my room, I would make a room. If you want to join that way we can play at the same time, or same team guaranteed, which would be really nice. But yes, thanks, Papa. It was nice playing with you as well. Feel free, of course, anytime I'm online, whether streaming or not, to just drop in. It's weird that you can't talk to the other players, so you can't say like, "Oh, I'm leaving to do this." But it's also kind of nice that you can just kind of drop in and out and not have to worry about a whole lot. I guess I should put on good gear if I'm going to play with my buddy Egg here. Don't worry about my abilities. Let's see. Let's just grab some freshest fits. Not what I had in mind. These. I'm messing this all up. Almost ready, Egg. Sorry. Beautiful. Oh, it's not Egg who's playing with us. It's Roku. Well, welcome, Roku. Thanks for playing with us. Sorry to kick you out of that other room, but thanks for joining this one. Fingers crossed, no communication errors here. I summoned it. You know. You dare not speak its name or it does happen to you. Alright, here we go. Let's try again. Roku, if you're out there, I hope you'll join me again. It's remarkable that it is really not any better than it was at launch. Okay, fingers crossed, no communication errors, no whammies, nothing but fun times. Charlie says, hey, senorita. Hey, senorita. Hey, well, welcome, Charlie. How are you enjoying that hybrid volcano? Last we talked on Friday, I think you had just cracked it open, I think, and I'm curious how your first weekend went with it. This feels like we are destined for a communication error was the next thing about to come out of my mouth. So I didn't say it, I didn't summon it, but I guess I thought about it. I'm so sorry, Roku. I'll give it another try. I hope you'll give it one more shot with me. Understandable if not. Not sure what would be different this time, but there's always hope. And, well, it looks like we had a serendipitous communication error because we don't just have Roku, we've also got our buddy Egg / Captain Fang in chat. Very cool. Well, while this is hopefully not going to communication error out on us, I'm going to grab ourselves our first volcano bag of the stream. Bad timing. We'll just hold off on that until this round is over with. We'll be responsible. Oh, Charlie says the volcano does not arrive until tomorrow. My bad, man. Well, Charlie, I hope to get the full book report on it later this week. In the meantime, Charlie, what have you been playing on that Steam Deck? Try not to get killer whaled. Yeah, standing still for the sniper. Ooh, man, he's got a lot of ink tank up gear. Dude had to work for that. Dude definitely had the drop on me. I just lucked out and got him. Flanked by Octomom. Ooh, we played with an Octomom recently. It must be the same one. I can't imagine there are too many Octomoms out there. 8 children? It's not just a pun, is it? Got our revenge on Octomom. Get the hell out of there. Oh man, that dude is a good sniper. That was a hell of a shot by Quandale. In his tricked out gear. Ooh, sorry, Orange Team. I'm making some sloppy mistakes, but it looks like you guys are winning for sure. At least at the moment, but we all know how these things can change. I'm going out there to my almost assured death. Holy shit, I did not die. That could make a lot of difference. But will it be enough? We shall see. Nasty, welcome, Nasty. Good to see you, my friend. Welcome back. Hope you had a great weekend. Charlie says he's been playing Spider-Man, but can you recommend me other games? And his most played game at the moment is the new Call of Duty. Well, Charlie, let me ask you this. Have you had a PlayStation before? Did you have a PS4 last gen? Because if not, the easiest thing to recommend right now, and they all play great on it, is all of the Sony games. So not just Spider-Man, but God of War, Horizon Zero Dawn, the the new Uncharted collection. All of those are going to be great, play great on Steam Deck, and are some of the best games of last generation if you've never played them. Not just Spider-Man. I myself keep promising that I'm at the very end of God of War on my Steam Deck for weeks now, which is true. I just can't not do 100% of absolute everything in it, and it plays wonderfully. Roku, welcome, Roku. Thanks for elevating us up here, Roku, who's now hanging out with us on Twitch, as well as playing with us on our team. Roku and Egg. Really saving the day. Watch out for that booyah bomb. Barely got that guy. Pretty close. We are aggressively pushing into their territory. I'm dead at the moment. I'll go clean up the base for a little bit. Although I'm sure you guys could use a hand in your push. That is what my doctor that was there for my birth said, and that's also how I have a slightly malformed head. Shit! Behind us! Pissed off crustacean in a tank. Or a pissed off cephalopod in a crustacean tank. If we want to be pedantic about it. Which we do. I'll try to watch you blind, Ray. Don't die before you get your crab tank off. Behind us! Oh my god, that guy's not very good, thank god. Oh no! Oh no! Victor is falling! The chance of victory is falling as seconds. Damn, man. Oh man! Another classic, winning into the last 30 seconds and then crumble, crumble, crumble. One of my favorite types of Splatoon games. My favorite type is the one where there's just no hope ever. Okay, we've got our first volcano back. Oh shit, I need to keep going or whatever. Make sure we don't get our room lost on us. Keep going, there we go. Great game, purple pink team. We're pink, yes. They just sealed the deal there at the very end. Had an excellent push, and it cost us everything. A hell of a fun game, though. No communication error, no communication error. Why'd I say it? Well, we did get 2 games in a row there. That is certainly progress compared to where we were at before. I'm going to create this room again. I'm super hopeful you guys will join me again, but understandable if you say enough of the bullshit, Nintendo. Out. This first volcano bag is going to be for our team, such as it is. The Roku and Egg Popo. If Nintendo will continue to let us be a team, that is. Well, mildly reassuring with, from Captain Fresh, who says, Captain Fang, aka Egg, who says that it's not just me. He's been playing with a lot of folks who've been getting communication errors. Thank you for the heads up, Captain Fang. Encouraging to know that it is not just me, but annoying to know that, 3 months, 2.5 months post-launch, Nintendo still is having this severe of problems. And it wouldn't be so bad if their matchmaking / lobby system wasn't as utterly cumbersome and ridiculous as it is. Like, you know, if you get kicked out of the queue every so often and have to go back to the start, that wouldn't be so bad if you didn't have to make a room again, get everybody back in, and then start that process over. It's just crazy that they can't get that fixed by now. But then again, how much complaining can I really do? Look at my playtime of this game, and obviously I'm pretty tolerant of the bullshit, but it'd be nice if it weren't that way. Okay, let's stop complaining about Nintendo being Nintendo, and get our head into some Splatoon. Stared down the barrel of a Trizuka and survived, but just barely. You got a crab tank over on their base now. Oh, shit! Didn't even see him up there. Green Gay sniping me with the splatter scope. Didn't even know he was up there. Never saw his crosshairs. Gonna die. Woo! Thank you, Egg. You saved my life. Can't believe I survived that. No! Sniped again by Green Gay. It's both a little delightful and a little distressing, the number of LGBTQ seemingly positive names there are in Switch are on Splatoon 3. Cool that Nintendo is very permissive and it seems to be a very popular game with LGBT folk, but damn, that was dumb. I'm always afraid if I read a name, I'm gonna read one where somebody has made a very offensive name and I'm not gonna realize it. Well, let's just get away from that dude. Not looking good with just 20 seconds to go. Well, that's helpful. fingers crossed. I don't know what it looked like there. I had no time to check. Oh my God, never mind. We turned that around completely and ended up blowing him out of the water. Nice. Way to go, green team. And those dudes left their base very, very dry. Cool beans. Egg, oh my God. Egg running away with it with a 1258 there. Nice game. Nice game, everybody, though, on green team. And again, a hell of a comeback. Naked XYZ Moldy Bong Water Patrol says, hello, Wheats. Well, welcome, Naked XYZ / Moldy Bong Water Patrol. And there's that communication error. You'd love to see it. It's always trying, you know, every time we get that win, it's there to try to stifle us, but I refuse to let that be the case. Unless it happens a couple more times, then I'll just give up. But until that moment, I'll be very self-righteous about it and promise to never give up. Until it gets really hard or annoying, and then I will for sure. Roku says, if the error persists, it may be due to your connection being unstable. For more details, please visit the Nintendo support. I would have thought that, but this connection here is pretty rock solid. I really am gonna go out on a limb here and say this one is more on Nintendo than it is on me. But I've been wrong before. Moldy Bong Water Patrol, how you doing? Thanks for being here. What brings you to the stream? And what do you do when you find moldy bong water? Well, that looks dangerous up that way. Still alive! Oh my God, I can't believe I'm still alive. Holy shit, I didn't do anything with my crafting, but at least I didn't die. And that's just gonna have to be victory enough for me for the moment. Holy hell. Okay. Well, that was a communication error in the middle of the game. Naked XYZ gives a very practical tip. It says, are you playing on Wi-Fi or Ethernet? After getting an Ethernet adapter, I noticed a significant improvement in my connection on Smash Brothers Online. Thank you for that tip, Naked XYZ. I am currently only playing on Wi-Fi, which is a very valid point. I do have a ridiculous connection. I mean, not that that doesn't ameliorate everything that Wi-Fi problems can add. I do have a 2 gig fiber connection that is usually very rock solid. But I, again, wouldn't be totally surprised. I do need... This is the worst part, Naked XYZ. Here's the most shameful part. I'm playing with a Switch OLED, which actually has an Ethernet port in the back. You don't even have to have the adapter. And my router is not that far away. This is what will get me to go ahead and plug an Ethernet cable in the back. I'm not too optimistic it will actually help. Because it's not lag. It's not, there's not like, I don't have any high ping or anything like that. It's just straight up, you know, gets disconnected from the matches. And I don't know if that's because, I don't know what would be pinging that on Nintendo's end. They're not saying that, that I'm disconnecting from a match, which is different. They will actually penalize you if your internet is bad. Like if Nintendo thinks that your internet is the cause of a game getting, you know, timed out or whatever, there will be a message, and you can even get, you know, penalized with a time penalty or something if you get disconnected enough, which is never come up for me with that, which makes me again think it's something on Nintendo's servers end. Damn, holy crap. Taken out by Sad Dad in the crab tank as I was trying to run away. My tentacles between my legs. Still alive for the moment. Looks like we're pushing pretty nicely towards them. I messed that up completely. And Greymoo is coming back for our base. And I let him do it. Oh shit, he is tearing through our teammates here. Nice, Roku. Thank you, man. Taking him down for us. Oh, shit, crab tank. Gamer dude kamikaze into the crab tank with his reef slider. Much appreciated. Well, that's a wipeout. They still have 35 seconds to try to come back, which I have certainly seen before. So I'm not going to do any celebrating just yet. That's going to be an excellent time for a hammer. And it is going to be a brutal loss for Green Team, for sure. Holy shit, great job, Pink Team. Thank you again for this tip there, Naked XYZ. I am going to later today run that Ethernet cord to my Switch, which with its built-in Ethernet port, which I have no excuse for. Fingers crossed it will change things. Roku says, why is everyone's ink lagging? Did you notice how people shot and their ink doesn't land? I hadn't noticed that, Roku, but I'm not saying it didn't happen. Well, look, we got essentially communication errored anyways, which is the sort of on a, I think, 2-hour timetable where they rotate the maps and eject everybody from the room that they were in. I will remake that. Hopefully all of our communication errors, lagging issues, innumerable obstacles that have prevented us from just steamrolling our opponents will evaporate, just dissipate. That's what I'm expecting. But we'll have to just wait and see. Naive optimism. I will be on the lookout, Roku, for that lag that you're mentioning. Unreleased, welcome, Unreleased. Good to see you again, man. He says, what's good, broski? Nothing too much, Unreleased. Thanks for asking. We're working on our second volcano bag, which we'll do for you in just a second here. We're going to see if our buddy Egg rejoins us for just a moment, and then we'll get right back into it. Take a look at my equipment here in the meantime. I don't know what I was going to change about it other than I didn't realize that it wasn't until this weekend that I realized that you pick your pants at the very beginning, and I had not done that or forgotten to do it. And I wondered how people had different pants, and you just get to choose. So let's change up some pants in the meantime. Well, almost. How very rock star. Cool, we got Egg back. We're readying up. Thanks for coming back. Ah, Naked. Well, thanks, man. Already dedicated this volcano bag to our buddy Unreleased, but Naked, we're definitely going to be doing another one. I'll give you a heads up. We'll do them together. We'll dedicate that one for you. Here's the crew. Fingers crossed, we're just going to naively assume all of our networking headaches are going to go away. And nothing but the smoothest, most frictionless sailing from this point. Until I see some reason to believe otherwise. That's the assumption I'm going to make. The secret. Okay. Good luck to us, greenish team. Captain Bang slash Egg says that one of the new guns, the new arrow spray that comes out, has a booyah bomb instead of the, what does it come with now? I can't remember. I've used it a couple of times. It's certainly a good main weapon. I don't like the ultimate or its sub-weapon. So I'd be excited to try a variant of it. Holy shit, what a reef slider by Adrian. Taking out my crab tank. Sight unseen. Never even knew he was there. Their sniper has it out for me. I need to be careful as hell. I don't think I can do that. Why am I standing right there? Oh, guys, I'm going to try to watch you. I'm going to try to watch you. I got a crab tank right here. I hope everybody survived that. And I hope you weren't watching what happened the 2 seconds prior to you guys trying to spawn out to me. Because it was real embarrassing. Well, poor Orange Team is really corralled in here, man. They have not left their base in some time. This is a blowout. Oh, looks like one of them escaped their base and is out here in the middle. The sniper, the dastardly sniper, who does seem to be the best on their team. Doesn't look like it's going to be enough for him. But you really got to appreciate the effort here from Orange Team. Making that last second push. If a feeble attempt, a noble one. Very cool. All right, well, that is now 2 wins in a row. Egg says that he saw the brush on their team throwing the game, not doing anything, which looks to be the case. Quitting early, saying, enough of this, I'm out. Woof, sorry, Orange Team, that's always rough when you have somebody who isn't interested in playing on your team. It is virtually impossible to come back from a 3 versus 4, no matter how good the 3 are. Roku says that he thought he saw the lag issue again. I didn't see it myself. I will admit I wasn't looking for it too much, but I don't think I saw any. I will definitely be on lookout this time, and I'll let you know. Got my eyes peeled for it. Well, that was 2 games in a row without a communication error. Let's see if we can make that 2 wins in a row. Holy hell. Okay. Well, that is that. I think it's safe to say that it's going to be a little temperamental, whether it's on my end or on Nintendo's end. And thank you, Egg and Roku, so much for trying. I'm going to spend... Roku says that 3 people on their team got disconnected. Yeah, it seems that there's some funky stuff going on over at Nintendo HQ. Let's give it... Okay, Roku, I'm willing to give it another try if you guys are. Understandable if anybody wants to duck out, but is this almost unplayable? Fingers crossed. I will... If a communication break, I will try plugging an Ethernet cord in my Switch and playing a couple of games and seeing if that has any improvement. We'll see. But right now, not feeling too optimistic about the state of the servers tonight, which has been the case several times with Splatoon, where it is just hyper temperamental. This man says the whole game shut down on him. Wow. I had that last Friday, where I had a crash to the Switch menu, which is like something I don't think I'd ever seen before. Because the Switch is usually pretty stable hardware, but who knows, man. And sorry about that, Egg. Okay. Well, Carlos F said he just hit his volcano. Love it. Highly recommend it. Carlos, I'm gonna hold off on the Splatoon for a moment, guys. That is a definite sign. 2 games in a row, canceled out in the first minute or so. Roku says he has not been DC'd. Oh yes, I did. You're right, Roku. It did think it might have been me. But this now seems to suggest, although I have had this happen before, where it did this, I should definitely hardwire it. I'm still not super optimistic. Here's what we're going to do. We're just going to hold off on the Splatoon until I can get ourselves an Ethernet cable and do some more testing. It's kind of maddening, if nothing else. And let's do just some weed with everybody before we figure out what we're going to do next year. I see Carlos says that he's got his homegrown weed in his volcano. We know Charlie's got his volcano tomorrow. And I also promised Naked XYZ to share our next bag with him. That's what we're going to do. I'm going to switch our cameras over. In the meantime, I'm going to take my shirt off. It's kind of warm in here. And I'm going to sigh, sadly, about our Splatoon, state of Splatoon. Anyways, Carlos, so curious how long you've had your volcano for. Mine I've had since 2016. So 6 beautiful, wonderful years. Although we've known many people here on stream who've had them much longer, and I've heard of people having them, from the late 90s, still work just as wonderful as the day they bought them. I know mine does. Carlos asks, do you ever use the whip attachment? I find the vapor is too harsh. The bag seems to cool it. I have had mine not sure how long. He's got the hybrid one. Carlos. Great question. And one to give you a disappointing answer on. I don't have the hybrid one. It didn't exist when I bought mine. It's only been out like 2 or 3 years, I think, the new hybrid one, which is the differentiation is the whip attachment that Carlos had mentioned at the beginning. It's basically like a hookah attachment, which you can put directly onto the volcano, do it off there. I've never had the opportunity to try it, but I've heard some people swear by it. Other people say the bags are still for them. I have I can't say interest, but I am totally content to not upgrade my volcano until the thing dies on me, which God forbid won't be many decades from now. It's a very expensive thing, as you know, but the bags still are my favorite way of doing combustibles, bar none. So Carlos, let's do this one with you and our buddy something XYZ. Naked. How could I forget? Here we go. I did notice that my Wi-Fi on my Switch did show it connecting and disconnecting. I did see the little Wi-Fi symbol blink out, which has got me suspicious. I don't know why that would be. Maybe it's just Nintendo servers writ large, but has me more curious whether an Ethernet cable could fix some of our issues. I can't imagine why it would, though. Like, I'm surrounded by other devices that are on Wi-Fi, and they have no problem remaining connected, but who knows? Naked says, for someone who has a decent amount of nice glass, is the volcano worth it? Part of the reason I like bong so much is the different functions and how it feels when ripping, so that's why I'm hesitant. Um, excellent question, Naked XYZ. One I get a lot, and one I will try to give you the best, least biased, most helpful answer that I can. And unfortunately, that does require some like hedging. Um, for me, the answer, Naked XYZ, is an enthusiastic yes. I find the process as good as any bong experience, as enjoyable. The high itself is undifferentiated to me, as it would be if it were from a bong or a pipe or whatever, an actual combustible as opposed to vapor. Um, I I find it better for my lungs. I don't cough as much. It's not quite as harsh for me. Um, and the bags are kind of a nice way to do things at a slower rate. You can kind of do it whenever you want. I also find it as a value proposition to have the AVB, the your vaped bud, which still has a decent amount of THC remaining in it. You can use to make edibles, whatever kind of products you want. You have a bunch of decarbed weed ready to go that you can, you know, transfer to make firecrackers, edibles, as I just said. That's another huge plus in my book. But for me, Naked XYZ, maybe the biggest reason I love it, and I'm not sure if it will matter as much to you, because it sounds like you really like the glass process, which I know a lot of people do, the whole ritual of it. That is not for me. The thing I love most about the volcano is that it is as effortless and clean, easy to clean and maintain as anything in weed. It is dead simple. It doesn't require cleaning really at all. The bags, you can use them for a while until they get too sticky and then they are disposable. Um, but you're not constantly using harsh solvents to clean out a bunch of resin from glass, uh, having to do all of the, as you I'm sure are well aware, all of the maintenance to keep all of your nice glass uh, operating at tip-top efficiency. Don't have to bother with that with a volcano. So many things weed vape products proclaim to be like, oh, it's not that messy, it's not that tricky, uh, and that's not true for so many of them. But for the volcano, it really is. Like this little heating chamber, you just empty it out after a certain number of bags. You decide and brush out the remains. Good to go for a long time. Everything in here can be replaced, so all the like screens and things can be replaced once they get too gunked up, but they last a while. Super easy to do, and again, you just don't have any mess before or after to deal with. Now, I'm sorry for the super long answer, and then the last caveat. All that is, of course, for me. I do know some people who are, for them, the best, most pure, most enjoyable high will always come down to lighting some plant matter on fire. They have a much different, better experience actually using glass. I mean, mostly just the actual, flame on weed as opposed to vapor. I am not that way, but your mileage may vary. Of course, the best thing to do is if you can find somebody who has one to try it out, see if it is good for you. But I cannot recommend it more highly. See many previous live streams. Okay, I do think maybe something funky is going on with my internet. I keep getting also my chat program saying you're offline for a moment. Who knows? Let's get through this bag for our bread here. Very cool. Apologies to everybody for the quality of what's going on here. Still not 100% sure if it's me or Nintendo, but I vow to get it figured out before our next stream. So fingers crossed, Ethernet cord will save us. Naked XYZ says, you definitely have me sold. Going to be on the lookout for one before I buy, which is super wise. I hope you get the opportunity to do it. Naked, the other caveat I missed was it is insanely expensive for a vaporizer. It is top of the price list, but you really do get what you pay for. Love it a lot. You can't. Until then, stay high. Stay something, whatever we say. Not healthy anymore. Pandemic's over. Not really. But anyways, we'll see you guys soon. And again,